Hello and welcome race fans to our coverage of the Ginetta Junior Cup from the infamous Nordschleife. This event is sanctioned by Revolution Sim Racing and it is probably going to be one of the last official events in Project Cars 1. Today I'm joined with our well-known and crazy South African FlyingKman.
Hello guys.
So yeah,
yes, I'm excited for this race. It's going to be good.
As you guys can already see, qualifying has started, as we currently watch Puff Pirates, the favorite for this race, warming up his tires and going into his fast lap. Let's see if maybe already someone is trying to get into a fast lap. Seems like Steve G's already on a run. But yeah, currently we're only 3 minutes into qualifying, so no one has posted a lap until yet. Just for information, for qualifying we are only using the GP layout of the Nürburgring because yeah, the Nordschleife would just be too long for qualifying and everyone would probably only got one attempt. So for qualifying only the GP layout, but for both races we get the full 24 hours layout, so that means GP layout plus the infamous Nordschleife. I hope you are as excited for this race as I am.
Yes, most definitely. My fans are too. I think Puff Pirates should be walking with it, but we'll see how it goes. We've got some quick guys here in, so we'll see how the qualifying goes.
Yeah, because as the drivers will start right going into the Nordschleife with a rolling start, starting position should be really important because yeah, once you are on the Nordschleife, passing isn't that easy as on the Grand Prix circuit.
Especially with these slower cars, but slipstream is key on this.
Yeah.
But as we all know, the Ginetta doesn't actually give quite a big slipstream, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's
in
true, and
itself.
it's quite tricky to handle on the brakes, so outbraking the enemy isn't that easy as with other cars. And yeah, you can't take that much driver advantage on sections where you have to be brave, like Flugplatz or Schwedenkreuz, because yeah, the cars are slow, so most of that parts are just flat out. But yeah, we will see once the race has started. So yeah, seems like currently Puff Pirate and James are the fastest guys on the track. So let's switch to some
Alex
of them.
just put in a 2:25.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that slow.
Yeah, 25, 26s are coming in, a lot of 27s.
Okay, Potato John just spun out coming to the back straight of the track. So this lap won't be anything good for him. So Elodie's first lap was, yeah, seems like it was a more safe approach with, yeah, nearly 20 seconds of the pace, but yeah, he will definitely go faster.
I think they're going to struggle to heat up these tires before they go for the actual proper run. Maybe about 2 laps in and then push for the third. I don't know. See how it goes.
So yeah,
Alex Salmon still lying in front with Night Tiger.
Let's watch James coming out of the NGK chicane, going into the last turn. Oh, James is in the pits, sorry, that was...
James just returned to the pits, yes.
Yeah, that was Puff Pirate I was watching. Sorry for that. And he didn't manage to catch Alex. He's currently about 444 thousandths of a second. In Austria we would say this is a Schnapszahl. But yeah, that's the first surprise. But yeah, still 12, nearly 13 minutes to go, so plenty of more chances to go for a fast lap.
Yeah, I'm sure the third lap of the qualifying is going to be the fastest lap.
Yeah.
And then we shall be pit to get new tires and
get new tires on the second run.
Refuel, yes.
let's watch Alex Salmon already going to the start-finish straight. His sector times weren't bad. And yeah.
Buff Bar is putting in faster times than at the moment.
Okay, yeah, it was a better time for Alex Salmon at 2:25.4. But yeah, let's watch Puff Pirate.
Oh wow.
As he's currently in the Dunlop chicane, Dunlop hairpin, sorry. Heading to the Michael Schumacher SS. And we overlooked, but Night Tiger is currently on P2 with a 2:25.9.
Yes, and I think the switching is happening between Alex Salmon, Night Tiger, and Puff Pirate.
And Puff Pirate, yeah. So
Puff Pirate still needs to get into the 25s, where Alex Salmon and Night Tiger is on the 2-minute 25s at the moment. I think Puff Pirate might be a little bit rusty, being out of it for quite a while, but
yeah.
He's a quick guy.
And he said before the race he didn't do that much practice and said he might be a bit rusty, but I would say that just makes the action much more exciting, because if Puff Pirate isn't able to be away after 2 turns, I think we get some great racing. So now he's heading into the last turn, and let's see what is in for him. 2:25.1, that's first place. Yeah, that's the Puff Pirate we were expecting, but only 2/10 faster than Alex Salmon and 8/10 in front of Night Tiger. My Swiss neighbor Eladir is currently on P4 with 2.26.4. Mark Bagley is currently on P5 and Battenberg on P6. That is currently our top 6 in the qualifying. But yeah, seems like Puff Parrot is going for another run.
Yes.
But yeah, also very good first sectors for Eladir is only currently 2/10 of the pace in sector 1, which isn't that bad.
Off the leader, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Back is looking pretty tight yet tonight.
Yeah, but that was we were all hoping for in slower cars, that maybe the top guys aren't that much better than the mid-pack and slower guys, so the field stays together for longer, which yeah, just gives us better racing.
The sausage just puts in a little bit of a quicker time. There is Storman.
Okay, yeah, I'm just currently still on Puff Parrot, because he's now heading to the
Storman goes very wide in the first corner.
Okay, because we're now heading the Advan curve, going back into the NGK chicane.
Hey, Alex Salmon's riding my famous green color.
Yeah. So I think you have picked your favorite, at least color-wise. But yeah, now Puff Pirate going into the last corner. Yeah, all seems to be good. Let's see if we can lower his time. And here we have it, 224.66. So he's currently 7/10 in front of Alex. Yeah, and seems like Alex couldn't improve his time, but maybe he was also on an outlap.
I think Puff Pirate is shaking that rust off at the moment.
Yeah, seems like, yeah, but
reducing some weight there and drag.
Yeah, but Alex Salmon seems like he's trying the motorcycle tactic to get this virtual slipstream by following him about 100-200 meters, just have a reference in front of him. Let's see if this works. A first sector for Alex, 45.18. Seems to be pretty quick. And yeah, Puff Pirate...
7 minutes 24 left over in the time.
Yeah, Puff Pirate headed back to the pits. So he will probably get out for another run in a few seconds.
Guys are pushing hard. Almost everyone's out on the track, still trying to get their times in.
Yeah, as we said, it's probably pretty important to have a good starting position. To be not locked into any carnage going into the Hudson-Bach chicanes.
I haven't seen James put in the time yet. He's just been sitting in the pits.
Yeah, he was
nothing wrong.
He was extremely quick, but somehow, yeah, maybe he got some problems with his wheel or internet. We don't know. Maybe we can get some information in the small break between qualifying and the first race.
Definitely, I'll go find out for us.
Yeah. So Alex Salmon heading back to start-finish straight. Maybe he can now improve his time. And yeah, at 2:24.93. So it's only 2/10 of Puff Pirate. Elodie still on 3rd place, but yeah, now a bigger gap with 1.2 seconds. He's currently coming out of the Mercedes arena, so he still has, yeah, probably, he still has 3/4 of the lap to go. Oh, Night Tiger
pushing really hard.
Yeah, Night Tiger currently coming down the back straight, and he's followed by Slowbloke. I think Slowbloke is hoping that he can tow him to a better time. Night Tiger coming into the last corner. Can he steal the 3rd place from Elodie? Let's see in a few seconds.
Yep. Yes, he can.
He got 3rd with 2:25.82.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Seems like Alex and Puffy will be the main forces in the race, but behind them it's a pretty tight fight for P3. And after that we have after Mark Bagley we have about 1 second gap, and then we have 118, Potato John, Steve G and Bettenberg right inside 2/10 of a second. Maybe they are a bit sandbagging or still struggling a bit with the car, or they just got a setup main for the Nordschleife and not for the GP circuit.
Yes, that could be the possible thing, yeah.
But yeah,
I think Bettenberg just moved up to P5.
P5, 1.36 seconds off the pace.
Alex Salmon saying, "It's surprise I'm fast, cheeky buggers."
So you're also following the stream chat?
Yes.
Yeah. I hope the stream is working properly, because yeah, somehow my upload isn't the best today.
Hello, yeah. Welcome Manu as well to the stream.
Yeah. Manu, hopefully he likes what we are doing and he's not firing us.
Most definitely.
Because that would be already the 2nd time in this week, which wouldn't be that good. But yeah, let's concentrate back on the action. It seems like Puff Pirate is going to risk and not setting a next time. By the way, how much time do we have left? Because somehow I can't see it anymore.
38 seconds.
So
38 seconds.
So this will probably the last lap for everyone. And yeah, Bettenberg had a pretty fast first sector with 45.2. Yeah, in the second sector he lost a bit, with 49.3. But yeah, let's see what's...
Car's wiggling a little bit there on him.
Yeah. But let's see what is in for the rest of the lap.
Max concentration in that VR headset of his.
Yeah. Hard braking coming into the NGK chicane. Oh,
Oh, he
it
lost
seems
a
like...
little bit.
Yeah, he lost a little bit. That may be a cut track penalty. Yeah, he's going slow. Or does it only seem so?
Yeah, he's pulling out.
Yeah, he's pulling out. I mean, once a very famous Austrian TV commentator was thinking during the TV broadcast that Lewis Hamilton was going slow, but actually it was just a slow motion. And he terribly failed during live coverage. But good thing that didn't happen to me now. So yeah, there aren't that much people on the track anymore.
We have Range coming through the first few corners. I don't think he's going to be able
He's
to
going
finish
to get the... Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have Potato John
Yeah.
going through the Advan curve. Heading to the chicane.
We have Ladies and Silly Sausage still on the track.
Yeah, Potato
Silly
John.
Sausage, it's going towards the last chicane.
Okay, so he's...
Oh, and Bale's from the lap, so
So Potato John now going to start finish straight. Let's see if he can improve. Yeah, he jumped right into third place with a 2:25.4.
oh wow.
That is 7.7 as 77 hundredths of a second of the pace. Yeah, it is much tighter than we all expected, which is pretty good. Yeah, Steve is still on the lap, but I don't know if he's getting this lap in. How much time do we have left?
13 seconds. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think they're just finalizing the setups and making sure
Yeah,
everything's fine.
probably he just wants to get the final feel for the car. Yeah. Yeah, the session is over. We have Puff Pirate on pole position, Alex Soman on P2, Potato John P3, Night Tiger P4. Yeah, we will be back after a short break, because we have to change to the other layout. So we
Yes.
will be back in a few seconds.
We didn't have that.
So yeah, now audio is
We're
back.
gonna have to redo.
Hello.
Okay. Tell me when we're ready.
Yeah, we are ready. Interview is
Okay.
good to go.
Hello and welcome. Welcome back, guys. Puff Pirates, welcome here to the commentators' room. Well done,
Hello.
your first place on the qualifying. I see you lost a bit of rust there at the beginning, and now pushed forward and got your P1. How does it feel?
Feels awesome. Good position to be with the Nordschleife coming up. It's definitely good to have a clear road ahead. I hope I can keep that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You got some tough competition with Alex Salmons just nailing, biting you on the heels there, I see, eh?
Yeah, he put a really good time in. Good for Alex. Could be an interesting race.
I think so. Wafer, you want to say anything?
Yeah, Puffy, are there any passages on the track that you feel like, yeah, maybe you have an advantage over Alex, or is it just like, yeah, fight for the whole 2 laps?
I have to fight with the car anyway, so Alex won't make that easier.
Yeah, but
we haven't been head to head, so I can't really say now if he's quicker somewhere.
Yeah, but at least I think if you manage to hold him off until Arenberg, I think you have a good chance to be at least in front until you go up to the carousel or something for the tight sections.
I mean, I hope he's not too close when we go onto the Dottinger Höhe, because then we'll probably just draft by. But we have 2 laps, so maybe I can fight back on the 2nd lap.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, well, good luck, Puffy. We're not going to keep you back so long. Good luck for the race. We'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, Puffy.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, I'm going to be calling in Alex now for the next interview.
All right.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello and welcome, Alex.
Hello.
How's it been for you? P2 on the qualifying. Congratulations. You've been pushing some
Thanks.
good laps. I think Puff Pirate got a bit nervous there near the end.
That was the plan. That was the plan.
How does the car feeling for you?
It's feeling good so far. Not sure what it's going to be like in the long runs. Obviously, it's a bit of a different track that we're racing on to what we're qualifying on, which is always different. But
Yes.
we'll see how it goes.
Started for the longer circuit? One,
Not really.
not really.
It seems to
Be
me that
optimistic and go for it, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, and,
Awesome.
and Alex, one question from me. Where do you think you have to... Because we asked Puffy where he's expecting your attacks, so we kind of switch that question now. Where do you think you have the best run to against Puffy on the track?
Everywhere.
That sounds confident. That's pretty
if there's
good.
somewhere to pass him, I'll give it a go, but we'll see.
Yeah, Alex is really good at the
User
late
joined your
dives
channel.
and he keeps the control really well, so let's see how it goes.
Alright, thanks guys.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Badenberg
User
is
left
just
your
letting us
channel.
know server 3 is up and we're going to be moving on to server 3.
Okay,
good luck,
nice.
Alex, for your race.
Thank you.
And push the car really hard and go for it.
Yep,
You on the other
thanks.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
User was moved out of your
Okay,
channel.
wait for it. We can join server 3. We can get on to the race.
Yeah, so
This is going to be exciting.
does your tip for the first race changed? Due to qualifying, or are you still sticking with your
I
tip?
still think it's going to be a really close race between Alex Salmon and Puffy.
Yeah.
Alex Salmon on the day can be really fast, and he can match most people. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean,
What do you think?
I'm still sticking with Puffy. But yeah,
Main legend.
yeah. For the first time commentating, I'm going with the safe pick.
Yes.
But yeah,
Well, there's going to be 2 races. I think I'm gonna lean more Puffy's way on the second race, but first race I'm actually optimistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Potato John, maybe Potato John or Alex Salmon. See how it goes. Maybe someone will lose a wheel on the way.
yeah, we never know. And yeah, there's always that kind of commentator's curse. So if we kind of talk good about someone, his race just tends to fall apart.
That's very true.
Or as some, if I'm again quoting some German NASCAR commentators, like the bad luck Kyle Busch had the last races, just a race interfered his lead.
Just remember, when the lights go out, let's return to the pits
Yeah.
and let's watch the amazing race. It's about to unfold.
So no one's heading off. What happened? No, it's just.
No, I think they're going to be organizing who's. They'll
Yeah.
be moving. The guys on the left will be moving left. The guys on the right will be moving right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
They
think
will
they're just gonna
just
get the guys in order.
in order. So yeah, as we see here, inside of row 1 we have Puff Pirate on the pole position. He will be the one who will give the pace once we head to the Nordschleife. Yeah, on outside of row number 1 we have Alex Selman. So now for row 2 it's your turn.
For row 2 we have Potato John, and closely followed behind is Night Tiger. I think it's going to be a really good race between them.
Yeah. So
Row 3.
inside of row 3 is already heading off. It's Swiss native Elodier. And on the outside we have Bettenberg.
Awesome. Then on row 4 we have Mark Bagley and the whole lot of numbers, Matrix Man 118.
Inside of row number 5 we have Steve G, a very strong competitor but seemed to struggle a bit in qualifying. Outside of row number 5 we have Silly Sausage.
Awesome. Row 6 we have Ladies on the inside. Closely followed behind is Stormin on the outside. I think it's going to be a good race between them as well. I think the backpack was really close, so we'll see what happens.
So row number 7.
Just waiting for the cars to come through.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Row number 7 we have Ranch 1977, the newest member in RSR. Yeah, really surprised with his pace because he seemed to be slower. But yeah, probably he did a lot of practice with more experienced guys. He's got a lot of tips. And yeah, Slowbloke on P14 on the outside of row number 7.
Okay, row number 8 we have Darksea. And closely followed behind is Freak Superman. Darksea's been pushing a lot of time into racing, and I think he's been improving by quite a bit.
Yeah, and on the last but not least we have the Hungary native Sevmi. But yeah, let's get back to the front of the pack.
You're forgetting about James.
Yeah.
James is following Zevmi.
Oh, he's
team.
He is still there. So, have you any infos what happened to James during qualifying?
No, I actually did not find out.
So,
we'll find out after this.
Maybe we get an interview with him after the race. What happened?
Yes.
But yeah, I was forgetting James. I'm really sorry about it. He's one of my training buddies. We often practice together for races. So yeah, it's...
Yeah, and we're off, and the guys are warming up their tires single file, and they're moving down the first few corners.
Yeah. So let's switch to another perspective that we have all the names here, so we can see who is passing who during the chaos of the first turns. So the cars are now getting side by side, going up to the Michael Schumacher race.
James is struggling quite a bit. He lost was it James?
I don't know. I'm currently watching the front of the pack.
Yes, it was James. James lost his car in the back before the hairpin. So yeah, I think he's trying to catch up to the pack now.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like that. So there were rumors that the race may start a bit earlier. But yeah, I think we will still figure out when the race starts and give the command for it. Maybe some of you will recognize it once we say it. Yeah, they are now going side by side onto the back straight.
You watch Puffy, I think it's a good view.
Yeah. And the race is off. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! And Alex Selman already
five wide.
Let's go back there.
Doing Elodier.
Oh, Elodier!
There's some bumping happening.
Yeah, some bumping
and
happening.
Mark Bagley's in the grass. He's
Okay.
moving back into the track. Nice,
So
nice,
Puffy
join.
in front of Alex, and now we have Ella. Yeah, but that was quite an action
Still
right on the start.
There's some bumping still happening at the back.
So,
Yeah, I think they're
We're
sorting
already
themselves out now.
heading to the Nordschleife. Puffy is the first one going into Hudson-Bach.
Guys are still running too wide next to each other and still pushing really hard. Some tight battling happening there. In the lead we still have Puffy leading the race, closely followed by Alex Salmon, then Night Tiger, Potato John, Battenberg, Alodia, Steve G, Slow Bloke, 118, Laders. You want to read the next 10?
Yeah, of course. Then we have Silly Sausage, James already improved by 6 places. Buck Boggerly, Sefmi, Ranch didn't got a good start. Darkside, Freak Superman, and Stormin. But yeah, we are heading now to Flugplatz for the first time. So we go back to the leaders. Yeah, Flugplatz shouldn't be any problem with that car, and Puff is already, yeah, building up a lead to Alex Selman. But maybe he can catch up a bit during the fast sections of the track that are now coming.
He is pushing really close to Battenberg at the moment. Coming up next to him.
Going down to the Schwedenkreuz. Let's watch Battenberg get too wide racing over the Schwedenkreuz, going to Arenberg.
Oh, this is good racing.
Elodie versus Steve G. But Steve G now has the advantage of the inside line in Arenberg.
Nice cornering there by Steve G. Held it on the inside.
Yeah, but I think
kept his position.
It's still not everything said. Yeah, now down the Fuchsröhre. Night Tiger on 3rd. But yeah, tight battle between 4th and 8th position. Between Potato John, Battenberg, Steve G and Elodie. As they now head into the slower section of Adenauer Forst and then going into Metzgersfeld. And also some tight action between Slowbloke, Glader, Silly Sausage, James, Mark Buggerley. Yeah, that 4 people also are tight together. And somehow nearly all using the same livery. So it's hard for us to to know who is who. But yeah, let's switch back to the front. Alex Selmon trying to chase Puffy, but yeah.
We have some 2 wide racing, almost 3 wide racing happening now with the Mark Bagley's group.
Mark?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Someone off B13.
It was Mark.
To the side of the barriers.
It should be Mark. Yeah, it was Mark. But yeah, seems like Silly Sausage is waiting for him because he felt he was pushing him off the track. So very gentleman thing of him. But we all know our favorite Australian is very fair on the track. And yeah, very crazy to get up at ridiculous time just to race with us, guys. But yeah, now going into Breitscheid. But that was a lag on my screen. Didn't sound that good.
I also had one jitter.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully
the server keeps up.
Hopefully it wasn't affecting the top guys. But yeah.
See, Buffar is pulling a little bit of a lead now on Alex Salmon.
They already going up the Bergwerk, heading to the famous carousel.
Night Tiger is pretty close to Alex Salmon as well, so pretty close racing at the moment, still in the top 3. Actually, top.
Yeah, and we have
close.
two wide racing behind there. Steve G is attacking Battenberg, and it seems to work because he has the inside line. But yeah, still close. Both racing really fair, giving them enough room.
Like Battenberg is coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Steve G. No, he's tucking back in.
He's probably going for a more safer approach because now, yeah, corners are coming again. Maybe he will try to get that exit out of the corner before the carousel and overtake him into the carousel, which would be pretty risky, but yeah, it's possible. And now,
looking back now, James moved up to P11 already.
yeah, but yeah,
He's
let's
doing
watch.
really well.
Let's watch the front going through the carousel. Huffy without any issues going through it. Yeah, same for Alex. Also the 4 group went quite good through it.
But Battenberg trying to challenge Steve G again. He should have the line. No, and he tucks behind Steve G again.
Let's watch that battle again.
Yeah, we're going to go through the top order again quickly. The Wayfarer.
Yeah, this time I can do it.
Yes, go for it.
So we have currently Puff Pirate in the lead. He's already heading to the fans' favorite of Brünnchen. Alex Selmon, yeah, the gap is growing, and yeah, as you can see, he got a little bit wide here in Brünnchen. Night Tiger still on P3. Potato John leading a 4-guy group, which consists Steve G, Battenberg, and Elodier. Then a small gap to P8 with 118. And James already made moves to the top 9, so he will probably be the top mover in this race. But yeah, yes. James, I give you a secret tip: don't move too much anymore, because then you have a good starting spot in race 2. And Mark Boggerly rounding up the top 10, and that's also the end of this small group. So yeah, Cayman, now you can take over.
Okay, about a 2-second gap. We have Slowbloke, and then followed by Laders and City Sausage, which is challenging Laders at the moment. Then we have, sorry, let me just try and get the orders here. Mark Bagley going lowish pretty much around the track.
Seems to
struggle.
struggle.
He's got some damage.
Probably, maybe he went off and Flansgatten, that dangerous jumping crest.
Oh, we've got Zefmi then following after that. Then Range 1977. He's also going pretty slow. Maybe these guys have a little bit of damage here at the back. We have Storman also pushing at the back here. Also pretty battered up car. Hopefully he can get back, maybe go to the pit and see what he can do after that.
Yeah, seems like
Freak Superman in P17 with no bonnet.
Yeah, it seems like looks kind of like one of the NASCAR modified cars without any front part of the car. And yeah, he's struggling.
He's on. I take a lot of respect for a man to go right around track like this to get back to a track to the pits. And he's struggling. He's into the grass.
Yeah.
Oh, almost. And we have Darkside, which is about to pass him.
And yeah, we already missed the top guys going to Dottinger Höhe. Puff is already coming down the Tiergarten to get back, and Night Tiger has passed Alex Selman on Dottinger Höhe. But yeah, seems like there will be no move going into. But yeah, now maybe Alex gets the better exit down to start finish, and maybe he can overtake Night Tiger again, going down into the Mercedes arena. Yeah, he has a run. He's on the inside.
Oh,
maybe Night Tiger trying to crisscross, and it works. They're going side by side. Yeah, but this was awesome, an awesome move, like from the textbook. But yeah, now Night Tiger should have the advantage of the left turn, but now it's going back into a right turn, into right hairpin.
Holding it there,
but
holding the inside now.
Yeah, right, great side by side racing.
Awesome racing.
Still side by side.
Still
side by side going into the Dunlop hairpin. This is really awesome.
Alex Simmons got the inside for the next corner, so
he went a bit wide. But yeah, they are still side by side. Still side by side going into the Michael Schumacher SS. That's a tricky one to go side by side. Oh, Night Tiger had a little wobble. but they are still side by side. I can't
like
believe it.
But
yeah, now Alex made a move. He got, I think Night Tiger thought, yeah, maybe, yeah, back down a bit, trying to prepare a new attack, and then launch it.
Battenberg that just passed Aladir for
yeah.
6th position.
And they're again going side by side through the Advan kink, going right into the NGK chicane.
This is insane.
But yeah, now with the advantage of Night Tiger. Let's see who's... Oh, yeah. Alex Selman backed off a little bit. Maybe he thought it's a bit too risky going through the chicane too wide. But yeah, Puff Pirate already heading into the Hudson Buck section.
But this battling is now slowing them up, and P4 is catching them. That pack is catching them.
Yeah, the pack is catching them. I think Steve G now took control of the pack, and yeah, gives the pack a good pace. He's followed by Swiss native Potato John, who is, yeah, as Battenberg right sticking to his bumper, and probably smoking some of the, yeah, well smoking exhaust gases. And Elodier, the second Swiss, is, yeah, sticking right at the end of this group. But yeah, we shouldn't count this guy down, because yeah, he's known for pretty aggressive moves, but yeah, they seem to work really often. So there might be something incoming from him. But yeah, no problems for the top guys going through Flugblatt, but now, yeah, they are definitely getting closer to Alex. Now they should be in the draft, going down to Schwedenkreuz, and we have again side-by-side racing between Potato John and Battenberg. Battenberg now with the
Mark
inside.
Bagley and Later's challenging for P11 at the moment at the back here.
Yeah, let's
Mark Bagley just pulled a nice move on Later's.
Let's watch this battle as they go into Flugblatt.
Hello dear, is so close.
Yeah.
To Potato John.
Oh, what happened to Battenberg? Seems like Battenberg went off in Arenberg. He's currently about 5 seconds behind the group down in the Fuchsröhre.
Oh no.
Maybe he tangled up with Steve G, because Steve
is quite slow at the moment.
Yeah, he's quite slow and also has a gap. I think there was some tangling between Steve G and Battenberg going into Arenberg, which we unfortunately missed. Yeah, hopefully this won't happen with the director mode in Project Cars 2, which we are all looking forward to. And yeah, that's no advertisement for the second game. But yeah, I think Alex has now to fight hard against the two Swiss to, yeah.
Okay. Potato John breathing down his neck behind him at the moment.
Be able to hold his third place.
Yeah,
and to be honest, I actually don't want to be the first in a pack heading down to Bettingerhöhe, because then you are, yeah, easy prey for the guys behind you. Especially if Elodier gets in this position at Bettingerhöhe, is double slipstream. So this could give him, yeah, a slight slingshot to get by the two guys in front of him.
Puff Pirates is troopering along in front. They pulled a 5-second lead from P2.
Yeah, he already passed the Lauda curve and is now going up the Bergwerk again to the carousel. Yeah, let's watch some onboard of Night Tiger now going up the Bergwerk. Maybe we can also gather an onboard footage going through the carousel. Maybe somewhere in the pack around P3. Yes.
I'll join you in that.
Still tight battle between Alex Selman, Predator John and Elodie.
Oh, well, Elodie has got a good run.
Yeah, he's got a good run on the outside. But yeah, that corner is tight to pass. Maybe easier with these cars. I mostly run this track with GT3 cars, and there it's pretty difficult to pass here. But yeah, now Potato John defending on the inside. Yeah, let's...
Alex Salmon got a little bit of a wobble.
Yeah, let's gather some on board now from Elodie going into the carousel. Yeah, right.
To Night Tiger. Night Tiger is slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
Alex Salmon seems like it's catching up slightly.
So yeah, Elodie slightly struggling through the carousel, but yeah, awesome onboard footage through there. But he lost some ground through there, to be honest. And yeah, seems like the pack is catching up to Night Tiger again. He seemed like he's a bit faster than Alex Salmon and pulled the gap. But maybe he's feeling too confident and thinks he can slow down a bit to be safe. Because now again we get into a tricky section of the corners. Right after the Hohe Ach going into Wippermann, Eschenbach and now then the fan favorite Brünnchen. Now we are in Wippermann. Going right into the Eschenbach curve.
Backs are pretty spread out now.
Yeah.
On the back of the field.
And now heading into the fan favorite Brünnchen. Yeah, there's a lot of funny stories about the track section, especially from the 24-hour race at the Nordschleife, with some drivers during the night thinking, they smell some smoke in the car, and are really worried about the car and doing radio communications with the team, and then they realize, it's just some fans grilling some sausages on the grill, which creates the smoking. So yeah, there are a lot of funny stories about this section now. Yeah, now I think, something happened to Potato John. He lost a lot of ground going into Flansgarten 2. Maybe he went off in Flansgarten 1. That's a really tricky jump crest. But yeah, there is a gap between these three guys going to the Dingerhöhe. Maybe someone can close it down, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think the gap is too big to get a slipstream advantage. What do you think?
I think the gap is a little bit too big.
Yeah. But yeah,
but Alex Salmon's pushing really hard.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a good exit. And then maybe we should switch back to our leader of Pirate, because I think he's already at the end of that Dingerhöhe. It sounds like his car is in the limiter, but yeah, that may be the multiplayer soundbar when spectating. Because otherwise that wouldn't sound really healthy for the car.
I think he is in the limiter. I don't think there's much more left in that car.
Yeah, Alex, it seems like he's slightly... Oh, Elodie seems like... Yeah, he's catching up quickly. Maybe Alex has some aero damage on the car. But yeah, now Puffy going into the last chicane. Puffy will take the checkered flag and be our race 1 winner.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
but he starts in P10 now for the next
amazing
race,
performance.
So we'll see if he can go through the pack.
Yeah, that will be interesting. But yeah, Night Tiger on P2, and seems like Alex Salmon is able to hold P3.
That's amazing.
Right after him, Elodie. So Potato John can rescue a 5th place. Yeah, but Steve G, came close to him again. P6. Not bad concerning his...
Bettenberg is into the wall and in the back.
Oh, he's into the wall, but yeah, he should be good. But yeah, we have tight
P8
battle between
P9.
James and Silly Sausage.
Silly Sausage just overtook James. At the end. Let's see if James can come back on it.
Yeah, but...
No, I don't think so. This is the last straight.
Yeah,
Well done to Silly Sausage, he's grabbing P8 there.
P8, and James will take James will take the outside spot of row number 1 in race 2. So let's see. And seems like Slowbloke will be on pole position.
Mark Bagley, P11.
Mark Bagley, P11, yeah, also nice.
Flicking his lights to us.
Nice recovery from him. Laters coming in P12. Maybe he will be a bit disappointed because normally he's also a really fast guy. Yeah, strong performance of Ranch 1977. Coming down Döttinger on P13. I think no one expected that. That's power from him. But yeah, he's
really good.
I think he has a lot of potential because yeah, he showed an huge improvement curve also in the inductions he participated.
Yes. Yes.
It was always from week to week he was improving like hell.
And he puts in a lot of time and effort into it.
He puts a lot of time and effort into it. He's really motivated, which is yeah great for the community. And yeah, congrats on P13 for his first ever RSR race. Sevmi coming into P14.
14.
Also not bad.
And the Matrix Man 118 is coming into 15.
The Michigan native decided to not watch his home NASCAR race and to join our race today. So yeah, we appreciate that really much.
Yes. And we got Storman still without the front hood.
Yeah.
And he's going through
yeah, seems like Stormin was inspired by Freak Superman's modified look and said, yeah, I also want to trim out like you. Maybe this is helping on the long straight. But I think
the weight reduction might help there.
But I don't think I have to talk to you about trimming out extremely. I just say that Audi fun race on Le Mans. That was trimming out level K-Man. Unfortunately, I think there's no footage of that, because then we would bring that in the break. But yeah, Darkseid coming in P17 and seems like Freak Superman retired.
Yes.
So Darkseid
retired. I don't even think he's in the server.
Yeah, I think maybe he got disconnected.
Yeah.
Or maybe he but yeah, that was after the leg that he had the damage. So maybe he disconnected because of the damage, but yeah, we don't know. Maybe we can get some information about that. But
definitely, yes, I'll try to get that.
Seems like all drivers have finished.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna start the interviews. I'm gonna try and get the guys up here. Let me just take some screenshots quickly before I do move.
Yeah, of course, to confirm the result. So again, until he finished making screenshots, Puff Pirate on P1, Night Tiger on P2, and Alex Salmon taking the last podium spot.
Yes, must I get all three of them in here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me jump down quickly and find out what's happening. I'll find out what happened to James in the qualifying.
Yeah, that would be also interesting.
Okay, cool. See you now.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, wait for it. So, what happened to James is he couldn't get a lap together for the qualifying, and Freak Superman got disconnected in the race.
Okay.
Okay, you can start the voices again.
Yeah, we have them on.
Okay, so, must I repeat what happened?
No, it is recorded.
Okay, first up we're going to be pulling in Puff Pirate. That's what happened with his race.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello and welcome, Puff Pirate. Well done, your first race.
Hi, welcome back.
Yeah, Puff Pirate,
Hello,
that was a nearly dominant performance. We were thinking that maybe Alex can challenge you for a bit longer, but yeah, it was like you took off once you get to the Nordschleife, and then it was just conserving the lead for you.
Yeah, he was sticking quite close to me. But I think in the more technical sections towards the end, I could break the slipstream, and then by the Dottinger Höhe, I was like 5 seconds ahead, which was good. So he couldn't draft his way back.
You decided to start from P10 for the next race?
Oh, I am. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we definitely get some better battle footage of this race, I think.
Oh, gonna be tight.
Definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Yeah, the first lap was like I just tried to concentrate and build a gap, which worked pretty nicely. And then the second lap was fighting the Nordschleife. was quite fun.
Well done on your P1 for the first race. Good luck for the second race.
Thank you.
And good luck to going through all the 10 people in front of you.
Let's see how many it will be.
Yeah.
We expect a victory from you though, so no pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure, no pressure. Awesome.
Okay, cheers buddy, I'll see you on the other side.
See you.
Yeah, see you and good luck for the second race.
Cheers, mate.
User was moved out of your
Okay,
channel.
next we're going to pull in Night Tiger.
Night Tiger, awesome.
User was moved to
Night
your
Tiger,
channel.
welcome and well done in your second position.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
That was
awesome job, buddy.
that
Yeah,
was some amazing battling between you and Alex Salmon.
Yeah,
Something
it's-
to watch.
Oh, it's so sweating, like side by side through all the GP circuit, and because I was like, okay, if I'm gonna take him, I need to do it now, because if I don't, I don't know if I'll be close enough again for the next lap. So I thought I need to do it now. But really, kudos to Alex by driving side by side so well. But then I was second position, and I in the last lap, and the only thing I could think about was like the 3rd second. I was like, okay, don't crash. What was the next corner? I don't remember. Oh, please, don't let me forget the corner. Oh, please. But it went
That's
all
awesome.
well.
But when we thought you guys were going to give up and stop battling, the battle just raged on and on and on, and I was just like, wow, this is insane to watch.
Yeah, I think Alex, he got a bad exit after the Dunlop hairpin.
Yeah.
And then the S complex to the back straight. He got a bad exit there, and that's that was no invitation to overtake.
Yeah, because I was talking to K-Man after the Dunlop hairpin through the fast S's, the Michael Schumacher S's. I was like, no way they are going there through too wide. Because normally you don't do that, but you were just like going too wide all the way through it. Very nice without any contact.
Yeah.
So it was really textbook side by side racing. Huge compliments from us for that.
Thank you.
Yes, that was
And I'm
awesome.
really happy, and let's try to repeat it.
Yeah, but
Yes,
P9 in the
starting
second
P9.
race,
Yes.
inside of row 5. So what are you planning to do in race 2?
I think just stick to my position in the Nordschleife section. Just try not to crash, and hanging close to the guy in front of me. And then on the GP circuit, take my chances, try to overtake as many as possible. Because I think it's too difficult to overtake on the Nordschleife. So I think I'll grab my chances at the GP.
Awesome,
It should be
awesome, and good
possible.
luck.
I think I qualified pretty well the GP circuit. So yeah, thank you, Kevin.
Yes. Well, good luck, guys. Good luck, Night Tiger. I will see you on the other side.
Yep.
I'm going to pull up Alex Salmon quickly. Cheers, bud.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, let's get in Alex Salmon here.
User was moved to your
Alex
channel.
Salmon, well done
Hello.
on your P3, buddy.
Thanks, yeah.
That was some amazing battling between you and Night Tiger. Something to watch. It was really entertaining for us.
That's good then. I did something right.
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Awesome.
So you excited for the second race?
Yeah, I think I'll be starting what, 7th?
The 8th.
8th. Okay.
Yes.
That's
P8. Yes.
yeah. I get a good toe down the first section after Flugplatz.
Well, you'll
up
have
the hill.
Puff Pirate behind you, so if you can just keep him behind you and or use him to get through the pack, I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, it's I'm really slow at sector 3, so I just need to make sure I have a gap before then. So that's sort of what ruined it with me and Night Tiger, is that I just couldn't get quick through the last sector.
Okay.
but-
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Wayfarer, you want to say anything?
No, I think just yeah, huge hats off, if I would wear a hat, to the side-by-side racing on the GP circuit. It was really awesome. And yeah,
Unfortunately, there isn't enough space on the big track, so we
Yeah.
gotta make the most of it when we get the little run on the
the
GP circuit.
little run on, yeah. And yeah, just good luck for second race.
Thanks. Yeah,
And yeah, hopefully you can pass as many cars as possible.
that's the idea.
And make a great show for us.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, I'm going to pull you back down and find out what's happening with the server, and then we can get on to the second race.
Okay.
Okay, cheers and good luck, Alex Salmon.
See ya. Yeah, thanks guys. See ya.
Yeah, cheers.
User was moved out of your
Yeah,
channel.
Wayfarer, I think we can go to a commercial break or back to the
Yeah.
Evolution Sim Racing logo. I'm going to see what's happening with the race 2, and I'll get back to you.
let's go.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to the Revolution Sim Racing Ginetta Junior Cup, or Cup Car. We're going to be doing the second race now on the Nürburgring Combined. There was a lot of battling happening in the first race. Good action, good side-by-side racing, and we hope to see some more of this in the second race. The top 10 drivers will be reverse grid, so Buffy will be starting in P10 and following back down the order. I think it's going to be really tough to see the top guys going through the pack, especially on this track.
Yeah. And yeah, as you said, the top story will be reversed grid for the top 10 positions, so yeah, this race should be even more interesting than the first race was. I mean, we had some really awesome battling in the pack around P3, but yeah, hopefully we now get also battles for the lead. Maybe until the last time over Döttinger, where the race will decide.
I think it's going to be really good to see the fast guys going through the pack.
Yeah. This should be really interesting. Yeah.
The guys are just warming up, getting their tires right, changing their tire pressures to the different time zones.
Oh, okay. Are they allowed to do? So, because I was thinking like, yeah, normally it's not allowed to go over sector 1, but seems like they made an exception for the rule this time.
Well, just a 5 minutes, get your car right. So the first race was at 9 o'clock in the morning. Second race is 12, so we've got a little bit of a sun coming out now. So get the tires right, get the tire pressures right.
Yeah.
And on to the second race.
So yeah, Alex Elmon already heading off in the Michael Schumacher SS. Oh yeah, or maybe I was just forgetting that the first sector is extremely long on the Nordschleife. That is also possible because we have
this first sector thing.
We have the split time for sector 1 right between Adenauer Forst and Metzgersfeld, so it's probably about 3 minutes into the track. T2 is right after the jumping crest of Pflanzgarten 2, and yeah, the last sector is just Schwalbenschwanz, Galgenkopf, then the Döttinger Höhe and Tiergarten, and yeah, start finish.
Oh wow, yes, I'm looking at the map now. T1 is so far. So
yeah. And you're probably just sitting here. Holy crap, all that passage names. I can't even pronounce them.
No, definitely not. It sounds like gibberish to me, but yes, it sounds cool.
Good thing you have a native speaker on your side.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, the guys will get back to the pits, so I think we should be heading off soon.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, Darkside still going. Yeah, checking his controls. If everything is working fine.
Nightbloke is still checking as well. Yeah, Slowbloke still checking his controls, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah, because yeah, faulty controls is the last thing you want to have on the Nordschleife.
Most definitely. It's a very long lap.
Yes, especially with a car that is really twitchy on braking. Especially when braking, turning and downshifting. The car is very likely to kind of, get massive oversteer. But yeah, otherwise most people... Yeah, some people are still running, doing some warm-ups.
Yeah, there's still 3 people on the track.
But yeah, racing should be on every moment.
Only 2 people back.
But yeah, maybe we can do a little preview what is happening in the next month in RSR. So we have still next week. Yeah, I already heard something. I mean, it's still to be announced, but there were some whispers
that
it's
to be announced. But we should be having some fun races.
Yeah.
Getting everything ready or finishing up on Project Cars 1. And then moving over to Project Cars 2, very excited for that. I think it's going to be a great platform, and now better for us to be commentating on with a actual proper replay system. I think
then
Let's hope it's going to be great. I think it is going to be good. So
yeah, then I think we also have stuff in other games. Like I think there is Petit Le Mans somewhere in the next month at Road Atlanta, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yes, we do. We have a
iRacing?
12-hour race coming up shortly as well, not 52. So
Yeah, we two teaming up in the LMP1 class.
yes, there we go. Okay, the race is getting ready. The guys on the grid now. We'll be just sorting out the drivers from, remember, the reverse grid from top 10 and moving back through the order.
Yeah.
Guys are moving left and right. Let's retire to pit box quickly.
Yeah, already done. Let's maybe get already, the view to Slowbloke, because he will be the pole setter on the inside of row number 1 for race number 2. Yeah. I mean, he showed incredible pace in the Revolution Cup. But maybe he is more the guy for more high downforce cars. But yeah, I think we aren't allowed to underestimate his skills, because he can be really fast.
Definitely.
Yeah, outside of
He's anything but his nickname, Slowbloke. He's anything but that.
He's anything but his... Yeah. Outside of row number 1, sorry, it's James, probably one of the guys who spends most time into practicing for races. He's nearly online every evening practicing for the next event.
Okay, in row 2 we have Silly Sausage, and followed behind is Battenberg. And that was pretty good racing as well by them, so we'll see what happens.
Inside of row number 3 we have Steve G, and on the outside Potato John.
In row 4 we have Aladia, and followed behind is Alex Salmon.
Yeah,
Alex Salmon will want to go through that pack as quick as he could.
And get some revenge against Night Tiger. Oh yeah. Row number 5, Night Tiger. Yeah, I think he wants to repeat what he was doing with Alex the last race. And on P10 outside of row number 5 race 1 winner Puff Pirate.
Yes, that's awesome. In row number 6 we have Mark Bagley and Laders on the outside.
Row number 7 we have the surprise of the race, Ranch 1977. And on the right beside him will be starting Sevmi.
Row 8 we have 118, and followed behind that is Storman. Storman had a bit of a weight reduction in his car. Let's hopefully he can pull it back in the second race. Yeah.
Outside of row number 9, inside, sorry, it's Scottish native Darkside. Hopefully he can do a good result, and that the UK will transform him into British, because it seems like all the guys that achieved something that are Scottish will transform into British guys. And on the last spot, Freak Superman, he had to retire in the first race. Unfortunately, we don't know why. Maybe some connection issues.
Disconnect. Yes.
Yeah, it's not that easy to have a stable connection from the US where he's living, but also huge appreciation to him that he's skipping the NASCAR race that is currently running at Michigan International Speedway to race with us guys. But let's get back to the front.
Yes, the pack is off and Slowbloke is leading the field.
Yeah, they seem to already, they are already going into the Dunlop hairpin. I think they will form up side by side after that. And again, a lot of cars with the same liveries in the front. I think they don't like us commentators.
No, it's very difficult for us to commentate in the same looking cars.
So, I hope we don't have to expect team orders in the front. But good thing we are not in Formula 1, so...
Oh, it looks so good when all the cars going back to formation.
Yeah.
Everyone's in a nice, neat formation.
Nice, neat formation, 80 kph.
Always shows that my side of the induction is working well when things like this happen.
Yeah. The admins do a great job at the inductions. And I mean, for us experienced guys, it's always having great fun with slower cars. And they're bullying some of the new guys. We've been much faster, but yeah, now concentrate on the action. Yeah, it seems like James is already jumping the start a bit. So yeah, green flag should be on the way any minute. And we are on the green. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Yeah, back to 5 wide.
Holy!
4 wide. 4 wide in Alex Salmon, Silly Sausage,
Yeah.
Steve G, Night Tiger.
That is going to be interesting. Forward into the NGK chicane. Oh no! Alex Salmon and Silly
big
Sausage! He spun out. I think Alex spun out and collected Silly Sausage. Yeah, really unfortunate. But yeah, let's move back to the front. James getting attacked by Battenberg.
Buff's moved up to P5 already.
Yeah, that's where he's dangerous. I hoped he will be, yeah, stuck in the pack a bit longer. But yeah, passing on the Nordschleife isn't pretty easy. So he has to still have, yeah.
Who's in front of him? Steve,
James made
Battenberg, and Slowbloke.
James made a small mistake at the end of Hudson Park. I think he will be, yeah, attacked by Steve. No, Steve is backing down, but there was some side by side. I think it was
Night Tiger. Night Tiger and Potato John also side by side.
And Lottier was, I think, also in this. We are now heading down to Flugplatz to the first jumping crest.
Buffar is going to move on Steve.
Steve G, yeah, on the outside. That's really brave going into Flugplatz.
Backs off slightly.
Yeah, backs off. That's probably the better strategy. And James desperately trying to get by Battenberg. Now heading down to the Schwedenkreuz. And I think James is getting attacked by Steve. Yeah, Steve getting the slipstream by Battenberg.
And blocking Puff Pirate.
And blocking Puff Pirate. Oh, this is awesome. A small jump here over Schwedenkreuz, now going into Arenberg. Oh, I think James gave a little nudge to Battenberg, but it didn't harm him. But I think Night Tiger is also attacking now. Yeah, James getting passed by Steve G. Awesome pack racing now down to Fuchsjäger. And Night Tiger's...
Night Tiger and Puff Pirate side by side. Night Tiger looks like he has the run.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah, no,
he
he
backs
didn't got.
He backs off.
He backs off, yeah.
Puff Pirate on the outside. Night Tiger's going to look for a little opening there.
Yeah, but still close pack racing. We have to admit, much better than race 1. Race 1 was already, yeah, really exciting, but this is much better now. On board with James.
3 wide.
3 wide going into Metzgersfeld. And James still desperately trying, and I think he was passed by Puff Pirate. Puff Pirate now in P3.
Slowbloke and Steve G side by side going through, and Steve G takes... No, wait, Puff Pirate. Slowbloke takes it back.
That's awesome racing. And now Battenberg getting attacked by Puff Pirate as the guys heads down Kallenhardt and Werselfen going into the X-Mühle. So Battenberg defending, but oh, he went down to the grass. I think that's his position lost. 2 positions lost also to Night Tiger, who looks really racy.
Night Tiger is really close onto Puff Pirate at the moment.
Yeah, Night Tiger looks... Oh, and
and
James!
someone goes into the wall.
James went into the wall at the X-Mühle.
Yes.
Doesn't look good for him. Yeah, let's watch Puff Pirate going into Breitscheid.
Alex Salmon still troopering on. He's lying in P13 at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Car's very banged up.
Oh, and I think Puff Pirate was giving a little nudge to Slowbloke, which caused him into the wall. But seems like Slowbloke gave him the command. Yeah, he's
Night
good.
Tiger's overtaking Puff Pirate on P2.
Going through the Lauder curve. And Night Tiger made the move. He's really racing this race. I mean, he said he wants to repeat the thing from race 1, but yeah, Steve G having a little bit of a gap to the other guys. because of them battling, but they are now following on board, going up the Bergwerk. Half Pirate trying the inside.
Like he's got the inside line for the next corner.
The inside line, yeah, but...
Oh, but Night Tiger's holding the outside. Pretty good.
Yeah, Night Tiger is doing some, yeah, aggressive defensive moves, but they are still fair. So yeah, really great racing from him. Yeah. Half Pirate back down a bit. I think maybe he will try to overtake him, yeah, right after Klostertal. We're now in Klostertal, heading up to the carousel. Maybe we'll try.
Going next to Buff Pirate.
Oh, yeah, they are going now free wide.
That's Aladir.
Aladir, I mean, we already talked about this extremely fast Swiss guy. He's still a bit inconsistent. Because he's, yeah, rather a rookie, but he shows some blistering pace at some stages of races. So yeah, now going for the first time into the carousel. Seems like no one had... Oh, I think there was one sliding...
dropping down to about P7 at the moment.
Yeah, I saw someone sliding out of the corner on the edge of my screen, but I couldn't identify who it was. Maybe it was a slow bloke. But yeah, Half Pirate. The question is now, will he wait until Dettinger to pass him, or will he make a move already earlier? We are now nearing sector 3 of the track, now at the highest point of the track, Hohe Acht. Now going down to the fan favorite track of a fan favorite part of Brünchen, where in real races, yeah. Oh, and Puff Pirate went off!
Oh,
Puff Pirate went off in Wippermann. I think that's the end for his chances for the win. But yeah, Puff Pirate still on P7, but he will be passed now by James and Mark Bagley. And yeah, his car looks horrible. I think a lot of damage. But yeah, let's get back to the lead
this
group.
Will be a fight back. Let's see from P9. Let's see if we can bite back and see if we can get it back.
Yeah. As the leaders are now getting into Pflanzgarten. Maybe we can get back there. Yeah, I think Puffy already... Puffy. He's again, yeah, trying to get James and Mark Bagley. He has a little bit of a gap to leaders and Ranch. Alex Selman currently, yeah, trying to get Ranch. I think, yeah... Normally it shouldn't be a problem for him to get by, but yeah, we know this.
He's got a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage, so he will desperately need the slipstream on Dettinger.
And especially with the low horsepower car, losing those kilometers on these long straights, it's gonna cost him quite a bit.
The leaders are already going into Schwalbenschwanz. Steve G still leading in front of Night Tiger, but I think he's close enough to get a run if he gets a good exit out of the Galgenkopf. This passage of the track is named Galgenkopf because in the Middle Ages they used to hang people around that hills here.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah. And the Galgenkopf is that kind of thing, yeah, where you hang people. That's kind of wood structure.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, but seems like Steve got a good exit out of the Galgenkopf and has a comfortable lead.
He's trying to break Night Tiger's slipstream.
Yeah, oh! Mark Bagley attacking James and... Yeah! Slingshot move.
Nice.
He got by, maybe...
Nicely done.
Also this pack here. Elodie trying to catch up to Battenberg. Yeah, but I think he's too far away to get the run on Tiergarten. Maybe he gets the run into the Mercedes Arena, going back to the GP circuit in the first two pretty tight corners. Yeah, great four-way battle in the front. And lap 1 is finished.
Yeah, if you can take the top 10 order again.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
I mean, yeah, we still have time to go through the field. So Steve G currently leading, but he is being attacked by Night Tiger, the Flying Dutchman, trying to make the crisscross maneuver like in race 4. In race 1, sorry for that. I want to go through the field, but I fear we don't have the time for it now.
No,
I think
side by side race.
yeah, we're sorry for that, but we have to do it once they get back onto the Nordschleife. Then we should have a little bit of a short briefing to go quickly through the field. So Night Tiger, yeah, he cancelled his attack, but I think he's getting around down the Dunlop hairpin. Yeah, looks good. He's got the inside. Yeah. Oh, late braking. Can he hold the line?
Oh,
slight touch. Yeah, slight touching. But yeah, nothing unfair or intentional. So Bettenberg tries now also to get a move.
Looks like Steve wants to take that position back.
Yeah.
Really close to LOD at the moment. I mean to Night Tiger.
Yeah. Yeah, and Night Tiger made the pass. I somehow overlooked that.
Oh no, definitely we got that. I saw that inside that pass, and he's been sticking it.
So yeah.
But Steve is really close to his heels.
Yeah,
really
and Elodie trying to attack Bettenberg, but yeah, I don't think it will work on the outside. But now crisscross into the inside. But
crisscross, yes.
Yeah, but
no, he's backed off and he's pulled behind him again.
But back, yeah. But I think now we should have a brief moment to get shortly through the field, at least the top 10.
Hold on, we got Alex Salmon, and Alex Salmon's crashed.
Again?
Just came past him.
Oh my god, I think that's going into the NGK chicane. Yeah,
sorry, I interrupted you there, but there was some close
tackling,
and I don't think they saw each other. Got really to the side of each other.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, Night Tiger currently in the Hudson Park section, leading the race, trying to gap Steve G a bit. Right behind we have Bettenberg and Elodie battling. On P5, yeah, our lonely Swiss Potato John. P6 is Slowbloke, yeah, seems like he can convert his pole position to a better position now in race 2. James, yeah, a little bit unfortunate, he got, yeah, they all, yeah, ate him like he was easy prey for some wolves at the start of the race. P8 is Mark Bagaley, seems like he's also doing better than in race 1. Puff Pirate currently P9, I think he tries to recover as much as possible. And on P10, yeah, surprise, surprise, we have Ranch 1977. Yeah, this guy is improving really fast.
Yes, definitely. He's pushing really hard.
Yeah.
In P11 we have Laders. After that we got Alex Salmon after quite a few unfortunate events. He's been spun around quite a few times and he's trying to fight back. He's lying in P12 at the moment. Followed behind is Silly Sausage, then we have Dark Side, P14. Sorry, my camera went a little bit weird there. P15 we got 118. P16 we got Zevmi trying to push through. Storming P17. I see he's having a lot of hassles again.
Yeah, again unlucky, I think. He's really not lucky the last time.
And in last position we have Freak Superman.
Yeah, but this time with not that much modified car. But yeah, let's. Oh, tight battle. I think we are now.
Tight battle with Alex Salmon and Silly Sausage.
Yeah, we are.
Sausage on the outside.
Okay, yeah, we have also now battle again for the lead. The gap is now non-existent anymore as the leaders are now approaching Cullenhardt.
This is insane racing. Don't even know where to look.
Yeah, it's really. I think we need some split screen where we can watch all the groups.
Into the grass.
Who went to the grass?
Off into the grass. He's now regained. He's back in.
Okay.
P9.
So no major damage for him.
I don't think so. I caught the end of that.
Yeah, but yeah, he lost some time because Ranch is now attacking him. Ranch probably thinking, what the hell is Puff Pirate doing in front of me? I never expected that to happen. But now, this is the time where Ranch can learn the most. Sticking behind Puff Pirate, trying to throw the anchor to him, to get stuck behind him, and Oh, Elodie went off in Breitscheid. Elodie went off in Breitscheid. Oh, and now going up the hill. I think he's going to be passed by his Swiss countrymate. Yeah, Peter John. I think Elodie has a lot of damage. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's a tricky corner, Breitscheid, but I was expecting more people to struggle at the uphill turn, not the turn on the bridge.
Battenberg really close now to Steve G.
Yeah, it definitely wants to get the run on there. As we have now onboard coverage of his car. Going up the Bergwerk to Kesselchen. Yeah, I think Night Tiger will think, yeah, just battle you two guys, then I can...
Stallman just had a crash again, and he's lost his hood again.
He lost his hood again, let's see where he crashed. Yeah, seems like it was the... Yeah, looked like... Or is he already... Yeah, it's already past the Lauder curve, I think. Oh, it was down Kallenhardt. So yeah, really unfortunate for...
We've just missed something, but Battenberg is now in P2.
Yeah, Battenberg passed Steve G. Probably going... probably after Kesselchen here. I think he got a good exit out of Kesselchen and then, yeah, just... got Steve up the hill. But yeah, now for the second and last time for the day through the carousel. So yeah, if we combine both races, it's the fourth time through the carousel. And yeah, both getting a pretty good exit, but I think Battenberg seems to be really racy. He definitely wants...
Battenberg is definitely turn on the heat for the second race.
Maybe he tries something going up the Hohe Acht. But yeah, difficult spot to pass. Yeah, now the highest point of the track. But yeah, and now we are going down the hill all the way to Brünchen.
Battenberg's really applying the pressure now.
Yeah, now into Wippermann where Puff Pirate went off in the first lap. And now Eschenbach, and coming again into the fan favorite corner of Brünchen. A lot of cartoon fans are cheering the guys up here. Yeah, I think if Battenberg can hold this gap, he will have a good chance on the Night Tiger. And Night Tiger spun out! Night Tiger spun out at the approach
Battenberg has just taken the lead.
Flansgarten. Battenberg has taken
as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like damage, but yeah.
That damage looks a bit hectic.
Yeah, and seems like maybe Potato John can capitalize from that and get the final podium spot. Elodie in P5.
I think that pressure that Battenberg applied was way too long and way too good.
Yeah, I mean,
struggling in P9.
I noticed in the SRCA race earlier this week in R-Factor 2 that Battenberg is really good at following people, because he was doing the same with me for a couple of laps, but then we were like playing the team game and I let him by because I was conserving my tires. And oh, Battenberg also doing a slight mistake at the exit of Schwalbenschwanz. He touched the grass a bit. So now through the last time through the Galtenkopf, he has a comfortable lead in front of Steve G.
Steve is really doing well, lying in P2.
Yeah.
Really surprising me at the moment. His pace is really fast.
Yeah, seems like he could really good recover from race 1 and having the advantage.
Potato John has overtaken Elodie.
Potato John has overtaken Elodie. Nice. Yeah, but that was because of the crash.
Oh, did he get through? I didn't know you got through.
Yeah, he was close to him and had a huge speed advantage, so maybe seems like we don't have any slipstream battles now on that thing here, so we can catch up with the leader Battenberg. He goes already through the Bilstein Arch. Last chicane of Tiergarten. Quite a tricky braking zone. Last chicane.
After all that, is this the last chicane? We're done with the race already.
Yeah.
Wow,
The 20 minutes flew away like a few seconds, and Battenberg is the winner of race 2 and the final race of the Ginetta Junior Cup, and flashing his lights to us. Congrats, buddy! Awesome job.
Well done to Steve G taking P2.
Yeah. On P3 we have Swiss native of Potato John.
Well done to him, Potato John coming in P3. P4, hello dear.
Hello dear. So 3 and 4 for the Swiss Mafia. I hope my Swiss neighbors are celebrating this, because yeah, awesome achievement. Night Tiger recovered to P5.
Slow bloke into P6 from P1
P6.
to P6, but well done to him. He's got
well done to him, yeah. Awesome.
Oh, very close battle.
Oh yeah, Mark, but yeah, I think that's already taken over by the AI. So, yeah, false
so
ups.
James in P7.
Half Pirate, yeah, he must be disappointed with P9. He had...
P8.
On my screen he's P9.
P8. P9, yeah, goes Puff Pirate through.
Yeah, I was talking already about Puff Pirate. So,
I apologize.
So, Ranch, on his second race, the first top 10, congrats. Really good for, yeah, a guy that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, really much of the pace he really improved in the last 2 weeks.
Awesome, well done to him.
Yeah, don't know how he had done this.
We have Laders in P11.
Yeah, Silly Sausage P12, yeah, but unfortunate already in the first lap with, yeah, colliding with Alex Selman. Alex Selman, yeah, coming back into P13. I think he will be also disappointed. Don't expect any interviews from him. I think he will be a bit ragey. On P14 we have US native of 11853231118, to say his whole name for one time at least. Yeah, also awesome job.
We have Zevme.
Zevme, yeah, is currently in the last chicane. Now coming to start finish. Yeah, again, yeah, kind of unspectacular race for him, but yeah, he finished. Definitely. So everything should be good for him. Darkside with
P16
with again some
error reductions.
Error reductions, yeah, to reduce drag at the Dettinger and to lose some weight. Yeah, Stormin with the same adjustments on P17. Seems like the Welsh and the Scottish made some secret plans about, yeah, turning out.
And in last place, P18.
Last but not least, Freak Superman. But yeah, we have to say that he's the only one I know about in this field who's driving bike with gamepad. Hopefully he will Hopefully he will get a wheel in time for Project Cast 2. So maybe he can also improve much more, because he has a lot of potential. He learned a lot in the RSR Cup with, yeah, track awareness and all that stuff, and he, yeah, is slightly improving, but I think if he had a wheel he would improve even more.
Yes, his line is pretty good.
His lines
it's just up to the controller.
Yeah, because you often see him kind of, yeah, wobbling around on straights, because, yeah, maybe he has a high sensitivity with the controller stick, and then he always gets the wobbles on the straights. But yeah,
I'm gonna start pulling up the guys. Battenberg first, then Steve, and then Potato John.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, Battenberg's getting pulled up.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello and welcome, Battenberg. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, hello.
Yes,
hello, Battenberg. Well done. Yeah, nice job. You made a lot of pressure to Night Tiger until he lost the car. So it was pretty easy from then on.
Yeah, I think I was just in the right place at the right time for that whole race. There's also a moment on the high speed section halfway around the lap where I was to the right of Night Tiger and Steve, and I was a bit of a lag jump and Steve backed out, so that was a free position there. Then of course Night Tiger himself spun out later on, and I was just there to pick up the pieces, really.
Yeah, because I think in the first race you had a bit of bad luck with. Did you tangle with Steve or something at the approach to Arenberg? Because
No, both times in that first race was my own mistake.
Okay, so yeah, we were thinking like you tangled with him a bit or something, that because you two were then somehow really far behind. But yeah, awesome job in the second race. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah, you really turned on the heat for the second race. That was awesome to watch.
Because we were already discussing that you are in reach to catch Light on the Deptinger Höhe, but yeah, we weren't expecting him to spin out at Pflanzgarten 1, so...
Yeah, I was expecting like a three-way slipstream battle between me, Night Tiger, and Steve on the back straight. Because in the first race as well, I got like a triple toe at one point, and the slingshot was so huge, like it could have been anyone's game. But yeah, it was. I guess thankfully it was a bit of an anticlimax from my point of view, but still, I'll take the win.
Yeah.
Well done, though. Well done.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Highly deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm moving you back down. I'm going to be calling in the next person.
Okay. See you later.
Okay. Cheers.
User was moved out of your channel.
That was awesome victory from him.
Yeah,
I'll
next.
be pulling in
I think
Steve.
yeah,
Where is
Steve.
he? There he is. I got him.
User was moved to your
Hello
channel.
and welcome, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Well done in your P2. That was awesome driving from you. You really turned on the heat for the second race, eh?
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I mean,
Out of the car field for you.
I think you were
Really good.
especially it seems like you were struggling in the qualifying a bit and also in race 1.
Well, qualifying, I qualified with 40 litres.
Okay, that explains a lot. But yeah, also a little bit of struggling, and I think you also had a little moment with Battenberg in the second lap.
Yes.
It seemed like, but yeah, you both could recover really good in the second race, so...
Good fun. Really good fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome to watch you guys battling so close.
I think that's the good thing about the slower cars. It's a lot tighter racing.
Yes.
That's true, yeah.
But when you fall back behind like Puff Pirate did, he just couldn't regain his footing to come back to you guys.
Yeah.
Did he get damage?
Yeah,
He
spun out at Wippermann. He lost it behind you guys, and yeah, got damage and was able to recover in P9. But yeah, I think he still will be disappointed about that.
Well, I got damage for a lag spike.
Okay, yeah.
On the very last lap. Me and
Battenberg
Night
said so.
Yeah.
How was the race in total for you? Pretty good?
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
That's awesome. And well done to your P2 again.
Thank you.
I'm going to be dropping you down and getting the next person in. Congratulations again.
Thank you again.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, Steve.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, and last person is Potato John, was
Yeah,
it?
Potato John.
Yes.
User was moved to your
Hello
channel.
and welcome, Potato John.
Hello, Potato John.
Hello, where am I?
You are currently in the commentary booth
Oh, okay.
doing the post-race interview. You finished in P3. Nice job, buddy. So
Thank you.
yeah, what
Well
were
done.
you?
Good battling all the way back up to P3. That was awesome to watch.
Cool. Yeah, that was tough, especially the start. The first half lap was crazy, and then I lost the slipstream, so I've been a few seconds behind. So I focused to keep the pace, and then a few other players made some mistakes, and I took advantage of it. Cool.
Wow, that was awesome. Awesome to watch, buddy. And well done again for your P3.
Yeah.
How did the car feel for you? Pretty smooth, or
You mean the race?
how did the car feel? Yes, how did the car feel in the race?
Depends. Some players were a bit rough. It was very close. Also, the cars doesn't go fast, so it was a very compact packet, very dangerous. But all in all, honestly, I think everyone managed pretty well.
Yeah, and it was awesome to watch you guys, especially in the first lap of the second race. It was just pure action going down the Fuchsröhre, where you didn't even know where to watch because there was so much going on.
And not only that, that 20 minutes felt like a second. Looked like I blinked and the 2 laps was done. It was amazing to watch. We didn't even know where to watch. It was all over action.
But Potato John, it seems like RSR has to kind of get itself ready for attack of the Swiss. You on P3, Elodie on P4. So 2 fast Swiss guys in front. It seems like, yeah, the Swiss try to take over RSR.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't know what to say.
Well done again, Potato John. I'm going to be moving you
Yeah.
back down.
Well done.
P3.
Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
Okay, bye.
See you again.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, is there anything else, anyone else in particular you want to move up?
Maybe we can ask Puff Pirate what happened if he wants to talk about it.
Sure you want to do that? Okay, we can try.
Yeah, we can try.
Okay, let's go. Let's put him up.
User was moved to your
Hello and
channel.
welcome back to the booth, Puff Pirate.
Hello, Puffy.
Hi.
Wayfarer wants to ask you a few questions.
So yeah, we were quite surprised to see you kind of losing the car in Whipperman. We didn't expect that, so maybe you can explain shortly what happened there.
Not really. The rear end just went away, and I tried to catch it, but didn't. Counter steering didn't even help. It just went away. I don't know. First lap was quite fun. I think I was actually up 3 already.
Yeah, you were on P3 before you spun out.
Yeah, you were doing really well. You were just breathing down everyone's necks, and I was just like, oh, this looks too easy for Puffy. And then all of a sudden, that happened.
We were like, we don't like what we see. Puffy is moving too fast forward. This is going to be, this battle is going to be end after lap 1 because you're in the lead again. But
when Vandenberg and Steve went side by side next to each other, I thought, oh, that's the perfect moment to block Puffy for now.
Yeah, I don't know. I was also quite lucky at the start. Like, I think I was 5th going out of the chicane already. Like,
Alex Salmon got really unlucky and just got taken out in the beginning.
Yeah, I saw it at the edge of my eye. It was really unfortunate, but just too many cars, and yeah, shit happens.
It was a good race though. And
yeah, it was a good race
for RSR's racing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Project Cars 1.
So yeah, now we can put all the focus to for the next half of the month to other games and then to Project Cars 2.
Then to Project Cars 2, yeah.
Are you looking forward to Project Cars 2?
Definitely.
I think
it's so much better.
I think everyone is doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Project Cars is a good game, but like we made progress in like every part of the game. This is gonna be good.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you for coming back into the conversation.
Thanks for Puffy.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us some action to watch.
Yeah. It was definitely more interesting to watch the leads than in race 1. Sorry about that.
I'm sure that's okay.
Well, keep well. I'll drop you down to the bottom again.
Alright, cheers. Bye, guys.
Okay, cheers.
So yeah, before we end the coverage, I think let's do a quick wrap up. What, K-Man?
Okay, I'm gonna drop Puffy quickly.
User was moved out of your channel.
So quick wrap up. I think we had 2 awesome races on probably the most difficult track of the world, and the longest.
Yes. That was insane and really entertaining to watch from our side.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me to the commentators booth and helping you.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. I mean, I just wanted to try it out because I didn't have time to practice the race, so I was like, yeah, maybe let's try out the commentary booth. It was great fun. I will definitely do it sometime again. Maybe again with you.
Yes, most definitely.
So,
that was awesome. And hearing all those gibberish name corners, I was like, what?
Yeah, on this track it's definitely an advantage if you speak German. But yeah, 2 great races, 2 winners who highly deserved it, Puff Pirate and Bettenberg.
Yes, most definitely.
I think we can say awesome day of racing. I mean, I already had an awesome day at Red Bull Ring, but it got now more awesome. So
well, thanks to you, the Wayfarer. That was awesome, and thanks for everything.
Yeah, I thank you too, K-Man, for helping me out with this. And
More
I
than a
think,
pleasure.
yeah, let's end this. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you had some fun. And see you hopefully in, yeah, about 1.5 months for the release of Project Cars 2. And yeah, until that, stay on the track and always flat out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.